Welcome everybody to a new My Hero Academia stream. Yes, indeed. So, the idea today is going to be um, I want to change the support card guide. Um, it was full of people. Like, literally a few minutes ago, this was full of people. I don't know where everybody go. There was like 15 people here. They all fled. Um, But yeah, I just want to make a new, different, better format for the guide. Because I I trusted that people wouldn't, put like try to comment and do stuff with this guide, but as you can see, it wasn't successful. People just can't resist, and they have been commenting and resolving the comments, and then we have to go and open them again, and it's just very very messy. So I'm just gonna reformat it. Also, I've gotten a ton of requests of people that um, want added to the guide, like which heroes you should equip these cards to. So we're gonna be doing that too. I just need to figure out the layout that we want for it, you know. I'm thinking maybe remove the tier list aspect of it and instead just make a tier list, right? We can make a tier list in tier maker, and then we just paste a screenshot of the tier maker tier list somewhere in this guide, and so that we don't have to depend so much on this tier list sort of format. You know, how's it going? All good? Yeah, pretty good. I'm just a little disappointed that we didn't get a lot of content yesterday, so I'm just, I thought that we could do this in the meantime. Um, yeah. My opinion on mustard. A lot of people say that mustard doesn't work for some reason, but I think they still think of that. I think they still think that the cards that say that you have to enter a certain mode to work. They still don't understand that that is passive of the card, right? But it doesn't seem like that's what you're saying. So I really like the really really nitty gritty of the technical stuff. I'm not very familiar with. You would have to just talk to Yuji. You can just go into our Discord. The link is in the description, and then you can contact Yuji right there, and he will probably be able to give you a more informed um, answer. Right? Cut out little character profile pics and stick them on which support card works best with them. What I'm worried about with that is that I think um like I don't want to eventually get cards that have the same character as one of these, and then it's gonna be messy. But I guess if we just use the same card art, yeah, I guess that's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. What I like about this format though is that you get the stars there though. But I know that if you try to put this into tier maker, it's not gonna work because tier maker like needs the photos to be squares. So this won't work. They'll just be all messed up, and you'll just have the body of all of the characters instead of their faces, right? Um, so yeah, it's a little bit tricky. If you guys can find a support card, like a tier list already made in in tier maker, that would be great. But I don't know if it would have all of the passive cards and the active cards and also the 4 stars, 5 stars, and 6 stars. I think that's a little too much to ask, right? Probably. Less pages? Yeah, I'm trying to just get everything in one page, hopefully. Hopefully. Hopefully we can fit everything into just the one page, but really need to figure out that, like, how are we gonna do that? So for starters, I think we cannot use this passive active divide, not vertically. I think it should be over horizontal. I think we can do passives first, and then we can do actives below, because we're just gonna remove this anyway, right? We're just gonna take this off. Let's do that first. Okay. So then we just merge this. And then how are we gonna do this? So I think it's gonna be a long one, right? This is gonna be very long. Oh, I deleted all of this. It's fine. We'll just copy it and make it again. So I think this is just going to be a very long document, and the way that we're going to do this is just going to put the card here, and then we're going to put here the, you know, what Yuji said, and then here we are going to, we're going to put which heroes you should put the card on. I don't know how to do that though. That's tricky. I don't know how to fit the heroes somehow. So I'd like to use pictures for the heroes, but that may be a little too much, right? Because it's a card picture and then the hero picture. I feel like people, like, it's not gonna be. I don't think people are gonna get confused, but it's not gonna be as accessible as it could be, right? Got new places. Let me see which ones were those. I think it was Muscular and Miria. Yeah. No, this two. I think this one does have a new place now. I think so. I think Yuji managed to pull it, or somebody else. I've seen people say that this one isn't that bad. So we might actually move this one somewhere to a tier somewhere. This one, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about this one. But you know, we can just discuss it with the chat when we get there. But yeah, it's a look update, yes. In a way, it's a look at update, but we're also going to incorporate which heroes you want to, you know, add stuff to. I mean, put these cards on. That's what I meant. Right? And also, the advice on each of the comment. The advice is also going to be updated, but I'm not going to do that on stream, because it's not me doing that. It's actually Yuji, the one that does that. So, you know, we're just gonna update everything here, and we're just gonna put the old comments in, but then Yuji's gonna come later, and he's just going to correct, or, you know, like, add whatever stuff that he's found out in this time, right? Hello, Inchu. Hello, Kara, how are you? So yeah, it's just gonna be a look update, but we're also gonna get information update. It's just gonna be after the stream. So for now we just need to figure out how are we gonna do this. So I think we're going to be on the side here. Maybe we should go back. Yeah, we're gonna go back because I feel like I should put like 6 cards, right? Like, just say this is the 6 card section. 6, not card, start. 6 stars. 5 stars for 4 stars, right? Definitely need to make this a little smaller though. There was a PDF running around on Reddit. I saw it. Somebody else also made a card. The card guide. I remember it was a PDF. And I think, who was it? I think it was, crap, I forgot his name. Volume Control, yeah. That actually posted it in the video. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, here. No, that's not the one. I can see, I can find it anywhere, but I remember somebody on the Reddit made a support card guide and then gave it to Volume Control so that he could post it in a video. That was pretty good. It was pretty complete. I don't want to open it on stream though, because I feel like you know, I don't have permission from that person to show it, so I don't feel comfortable doing that. But that would be a good point to go off of, right? Because I remember that he did have which characters you want to put the cards on. So we said this is gonna be picture, this can be description, this is gonna be picture again, right? Yeah. We might want several pictures, so we're just gonna do picture. Some of the cards really want to be with a lot of heroes, so like Ectoplasm is going to be in a ton of different heroes. So we probably want to leave a lot of spaces. Mastermind and the Nomu card? I mean, they both go well in Hawks if you know, you can put both on Hawks, but it's not that they synergize with each other. So the two that synergize and that you need to put together usually, except with Hawks, are Mastermind and Dance with the Wind. But Hawks doesn't really need Dance with the Wind, so you can just use Mastermind on Hawks. Because Dance with the Wind, what it does is it gives you hyper armor after you use your ult that you can use more often thanks to Mastermind. But Hawks already has hyper armor after he ults because of the left talent tree branch. So it's not really, you're just wasting a slot with Dance with the Wind on Hawks. Five summons away on the support card banner to either get a call shot or a mirror. Same, dude. I'm like 30, I think, away, but yeah, I'm also going for call shot or mirror. I'm thinking about switching it to try and get Mastermind, but I don't know, because I already have. I don't know which one is this Mastermind with. I think it's with Nomu or Shigi, and I already have both. I have Nomu and Shigi, so I don't want to get a duplicate because, I mean, it's good. It would be good, right? Because I have Aizawa, Ida, Hawks, right? All great cards for Nomu, but I want different cards. The Nomu card gives hyper armor and attack damage, though. Oh yeah. Yeah, but the reason why Mastermind and Dance with the Wind work well together is because Mastermind will make you ult faster, and then when you ult you get hyper armor, and so you know that they kind of work off of each other. Nomu is a little more unreliable in that sense, to actually synergize well. Mastermind is with normal, yeah. So yeah, see, I like it would be great to pull another normal. Don't get me wrong, right? Like, because I have the one, and you know, if I pull more, I can put them on Ida or Aizawa. But like, you know, like it's more exciting to get new cards. I want the All Might active card. I have the Endeavor one, and Mount Lady seems the All Might is the best one. I mean, Mount Lady is also top tier. Um. Oh. Well, she's not top tier, but she's very good. Um. All Might is obviously just better because of the grouping, which is ridiculous. Um. But the Endeavor card is very good. 2 Masterminds and a Nomu card within 30 summons. Oh my god. Well, like I said, you can put Nomu and Mastermind in Hogs, not because of the synergy, but because they're both very good in Hogs, right? Or you can go for Shigi or Cold Shut. They're the other 2 top tier cards. Okay, guys. I'm gonna need to ask you for a favor, because I was really banking on today's maintenance to you know, I was banking that we would get Mina so that I could get some hype content, right? I could make the ultimate guide for Mina and stuff like that, but we didn't get shit. So we are so freaking close to 1K subs. So this one time, you guys know, you can watch every single video in my channel and you guys know that I never beg for subs or anything like that. And I'm not gonna beg, but if you guys could share the stream or the channel, you know, and promote it a little bit with your friends or something, whatever, just so that we can get to that 1K, that would be awesome. I'm gonna be doing a big giveaway on the Discord. You can find the link in the description. You're still in time to get in because we haven't reached 1K, and I'm gonna give like a week, you know, after we hit 1K, so that you guys can hop in, or more people can hop in. But yeah, we're so close. We're like 60 subs away from 1K, so I don't know, it's just really hype, and I am gonna do a giveaway. It would be really hype if we could close the stream with the announcement of the giveaway. So you know, just this one time, I'm gonna ask you guys if you can share the stream and the channel. So yeah. 6 stars supports don't give synergy. No, well, what I mean by synergy is, you know, like the fact that Mastermind and Dance with the Wind work off of each other, right? It's kind of like a vicious circle is what you want to make with those two. Mount Lady card is focused on bosses because it's a one target card. It's a one target card, is it? It's kind of weird, right? This just looks very weird. Like, I believe you, right? I do believe you that it's a one target card, but kind of looks weird, honestly, because she's so, well, big, you know. She's so thick. Alright, so we're just gonna do, we need to make this smaller, and then we have to test how is it going to look when we put the card pictures. Something like this, I think, would be fine. I don't think we need this many. If we do need more, we'll just add them later. I don't think we need this many columns here. So we're just gonna eliminate those. And then we need to stretch this out a little bit. Not all of them, just this one. Just gonna stretch this one like that. Probably a little more. There we go. And then we need to put one up here and then make it smaller. There we go. And then here we're gonna put something like stars. No, not stars, card. Description. And then this is just going to be one whole section, probably. Heroes, I think. Something like that. We're gonna do something like this, I think. Caught a live stream, nice. Thanks for doing these videos. I'm new to MHA and I'm trying to get up. Yeah, welcome. We have a ton of guides. You can look them up. If you pulled any of the free characters, you can try and see if we have made a guide for that one. I think we've made Tokoyami, Todoroki. Who else did we do? Ida. I think so, right? And obviously all of the limited characters too. I am planning to make an ultimate beginner guide at some point. I was thinking about doing it today. Yeah, those are the three free ones: Tokoyami, Todoroki, and Ida. So I was thinking of making it today, but the problem is that like I'm still holding on to hope that we might get Mina tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully we can get to do that at some point. So yeah, just gonna use whatever color for now. We'll worry about this later. Just sweep it under the hypothetical rack for now. Doesn't work. Probably this. Nope. Probably this. There we go. That one was trying to resist. Alright. What are you guys saying? I was in agency assessment, and when I used a card for the first time and only killed one enemy, it was a proud moment. Yeah, I bet. Like, I thought it was an AoE, honestly, because she's so massive. I've only ever seen her card, I think, in Super Cop. Because for some reason, I was totally convinced that she was already out. And that, the banner that we got was just a rerun. But apparently I was wrong. Gran Torino is coming tomorrow. That I did know that we didn't have him. It's coming tomorrow, but it's not very, it's B tier, so it's actually the worst tier, so not very hyped about it. Not that I would be hyped otherwise, even if it was top tier. I don't summon for cards. I don't waste my coins on cards. Just don't like it. I just reached a level to open up Advanced Raid. Advanced Raid? Which one is that? Is that the, is that co-op 9 or is that agency assessment? Didn't make it out of the lobby before getting the boot. Yeah. I don't know. If it's doable, like if I'm on I don't know. Like if I'm on emergencies, for example, or joint operations, and I get like very obviously new people with like 6k, 9k BP, I like to carry them. It's no big deal, and you get the same rewards. So yeah, let me see if I can find if I still have, hopefully, all the screenshots for the cards. I don't think so. It's very annoying, very, very aggravating. Yeah, I cleaned my computer a few days ago. I didn't realize. Shouldn't have done that. So yeah. Um. Hello. Okay, so I don't have the screenshot, so hopefully I can just copy this and it won't bring the comment along. It didn't. Great. Perfect. All right. I think that's fine, right? It looks fine. I think like that looks fine. Um. So we're just gonna open the comments here. And we're gonna go ahead and copy what Yuji said. Like I said, guys, he's going to update all the information later. For now, we're just going to. Crap. For now, we're just gonna copy what we already had, because I don't really have the knowledge that he has for this. So yeah, this is just gonna be very repetitive work. I just didn't want to do it alone. So I thought I would just bring you guys along if you're down for it. The music is so vibey. I know, right? The first time that I made a stream, it was a Todoroki guide, I think. Yeah, it was the Todoroki guide, and it was just music. It didn't do very well, honestly, because I wasn't even talking. I didn't get the mic until later. But the second one was Hawks, and that was hype. We were here for like 5 hours, doing that one, and I had music in the background, but it didn't even cross my mind that YouTube gets very mad if you don't use copyright-free music. So I didn't even pay attention. I just looked for lo-fi music on Spotify, and then yeah, a couple days later, I just go into my channel, right? Because I stare at it every day, and just go into my channel, and it's like the stream isn't there anymore, right? Like the VOD isn't there anymore, and I'm like, where is it? Right? And so I go and check into my YouTube studio, right? I go into my stats, and I'm trying to find where the heck did it go, and it turns out that they took it down. They didn't take it down, but some of the songs that were in the VOD, they apparently, for each song that has copyright, the owner of the copyright can decide whether they want to make it so that that part of the VOD has to be muted, or that, you know, they can also decide that, you know, you just they can decide to make your entire VOD unwatchable, basically. So unless I remove or mute, you know, the parts where that specific copyrighted music is on. And I tried to remove it, but there were so many, because obviously I didn't even know, so there were so many little pieces. It would just be very annoying to try and watch the tier list, and I would be halfway through, not the tier list, but the Hawks guide, and I would be halfway through saying something and it would just mute. I know it's very aggravating when I try to watch a video on Twitch and it does that, so I just didn't want to keep that, so I just had to delete them, which was a shame, because it was a 5-hour stream and we had such a good time. But, you know, it is what it is. It's just baby steps, right? I'm still learning here. Level 50, have the hardest in agency, because all the whales are level 60 and you can't even carry people now. Yeah, that's a shame. You can't carry people now because the devs actually put a penalty, a punishment, if you hop off of the run. Let me just continue doing this, because otherwise we're gonna be here forever. And I have stuff to do later, so. So yeah. Oh, that's awesome. You can see this here. Alliance reel. I don't think that's the description for this. Pretty sure. Grand stacking crit. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Okay. So yeah, story time, right? Basically that's it, right? Basically, oh wait, what I was saying? Oh no, what was I saying? Crap, I forgot. Oh yeah, basically baby steps. I'm still learning how to do all this. how to stream and do YouTube and stuff. So it's just happens. It still hurts because it was a good stream and we were having fun, but it's okay. Should have known, honestly, but I didn't. So. Oh, wait, I was talking about something else. What? I was talking about the agency assessments. Yeah, you can't hop off anymore. You can't hop off of the agency assessments anymore because now they give you a penalty. I don't know what it is, but I didn't because I didn't want to try. But, the actual reason why they did that, it's not so that we couldn't carry, like, lower level players. It's so that we couldn't do, we couldn't do break permit runs anymore. If you don't know what break permits runs are, I have a video on it. People were really mad about it because they didn't agree with it. But basically, what it is you would find two people with very high BP, hopefully whales. All three of you would have to, be whales. And basically, what you would do is one of you would put your permit in, and you would have a very wait, how did it go? You would put your permit in. Yeah, and then you would run a very sucky character along with the other person, right? So two of you would run a very sucky character, and then a third one, right? Another person would run a very very high BP character, right? And so that person would carry the run, but right before the run is done. No, wait, that's not how you did it. Crap. Okay, I'm getting it wrong. Okay, let me put my thoughts together. So, basically what you would do is you would put your permit in, and you would actually have, yes, a very high BP character so you could carry with it. What happened to music? It's just silent. There we go. So you would have a very high BP character, right? And so you would carry the run, and the other two people would just have a very sucky character. Has a high chance. Where can we find that? Proc for normal attacks. Okay, good. And so you would carry the run, but then once the run is once the run is about to be over. Wait. Why does Shigi and Nomu have the same description? What's going on? From both normal attacks and abilities. How is it from normal attacks? Okay, so this one is from normal attacks. I think the Shigi one is the wrong one. Where is it? Pretty sure this one is the one that's wrong. Just copy it from here. It's fine. I'm never gonna finish that story, am I? Okay, there we go. Okay, now it's fine. So you would go through the run, you would carry with your super OP character, right? And then when the run is about to be over, you hop off. But the other two people don't hop off. So your permit will break, but the other two people will stay in the run, and they will finish it. And so they'll get rewards, right? They'll get 3, if you get a rank S, right? You will get 3 legendary gear, because that's the idea, right? To get legendary gear. So you would get that. And then basically once that's done, your permit would be broken. So then somebody else uses their permit, right? One of the other 3 uses their permit with a very OP character and carries the run, and when the run is about to be over, they hop off, so their permit breaks, but you stay there with your Saki character and the other person, right? And you stay there and you get your 3 years, right? And so then the last person would do the same thing. They would carry, and you and the other one, which you both have your permits broken now, you would go with Saki characters and blah blah. So you do that the whole 3 times, and all 3 of you break your permits, right? So by the end of it, all 3 of you should have 9 pieces of legendary gear, and your permits won't have been upgraded, and you also wouldn't have wasted stamina on your best characters, right? So then you would just fix your permit, which is just 20 coins, and you would do it over and over again, and you would get 9 pieces of legendary gear. Not 9, 6. I'm sorry, not 9, 6. I'm doing the math wrong. 6 pieces of legendary gear each run, right? And you could just spam that forever for as long as you want to spend coins. Like you can spam that, but just by spending 100 coins, you had 5 rounds, which is 30 pieces of legendary gear, which is ridiculous. So that's why they added that penalty. So you couldn't do that anymore. So the whole thing about not being able to card lower level players is just kind of like an unforeseen consequence of it, unfortunately. But yeah, that's probably what they were trying to do. Exactly. The whale puts a permit in, carries the team, and leaves at the last second. Obviously, right. If you have like only one person that is a whale, and the other two are not willing to spend your coins, then yeah, it's just a whale. But ideally, you all three are able to carry the run, right? Because you would just do this on level 10, on floor 10, and the floors wouldn't go up because the permit keeps breaking, right? So the permit wouldn't go up. So ideally, that's how you would do it. But you can't do that anymore because they give you a penalty if you hop off the agency segment. But yeah, I made a video covering that, saying that, you can use that if you really want to rush your gear. Because I know of people that have gone, like, already have and have had for a while their rainbow gear. Like, they've had rainbow gear for a while by doing that, right? Um, so yeah, the devs didn't like that. I don't know why though. Like they do allow for this kind of like corner cutting, though, right? Because they don't mind, for example, that you can close the game so that you can reset the chip chance. Um, so I don't know why they're mad about this. I guess this does give you a much bigger advantage than getting a 5 or 6 star chip instead of a 4 star. But I don't know. It's kind of double standards. I don't do the chip thing though. It's just I feel like it's just way too tedious. It's already boring to just farm chips. Well, not really, because I just put it in auto, but I don't know. I just don't want to. Also, I feel like it's cheating, and I'm not really in a rush to keep upgrading my BP. There's no event that I can't do in the game at this moment. So there's really no point in trying to rush my BP. Which is what I was saying with the hero race event that we have right now, right? Because, like, I was so shocked. I made a video saying that you guys shouldn't spend your coins to recharge stamina to do that event because it's not necessary. You can get the 1400 points just for free in like 2 or 3 days, and people are like, no, you should spend stamina. I'm like, why? And they're like, oh wait, I spent my stamina so that I could get all of the rewards, but I don't get it. Like, it's fine if you want to do it, sure, but it's like 200 coins or something per day. That is no, no. I would never do something like that. Are you crazy? We don't get enough coins to be able to do something like that. But I guess if you really, really don't really care that much about getting new characters, it's fine. But it was so shocking that like a lot of people were actually telling me uh, that they actually did spend coins. Like, I don't get it. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh crap. Okay, I made a mess. Muscular by fusion. Oh man, that is the one card that we have no idea what to do with. I don't even know what he actually does. That is actually the one card that we don't know what to do with. This is right here on situational or untested. We just have to wait until like a specific character comes out. Seems okay. Well, you just said that it's incredibly good on All Might and Endeavor, but you do need high investment in the card and your character for it to be good. So yeah, there you go. If you're willing to put a lot of resources into your character, because I assume you're not gonna go for more of muscular, then it's good on All Might or Endeavor. Hopefully that's gonna be more clear once we do this. I'm probably going to have to do this. There are gonna be a lot of cards. Yeah, we're fine with that for now. Feeling like the active cards are going to be buried at the very bottom of this, and then people aren't going to be able to find them. I'm just going to get a billion messages. Where are the active cards? So maybe we'll make another of this thing. I don't know what they're called. Another tab, right? With the active cards. Because otherwise, because by the time that we're done with the passives, we're probably going to be on like the 60-something row. There are, well, maybe not that much, but there are a lot of passive cards, basically, is what I'm saying. See, some of this already have which character they're good on. Not all of them, but some of them do. So, that's going to make things easier, for sure. See, this one also has it. But yeah. Anyways, what else can we talk about? Do you guys play Pokemon? Is there anyone here that actually plays Pokemon? Not saying competitive, but like, have you played the main games? I'm a very casual player. I played, well, I played actually quite a few, but that I've finished, I've only played like Black, Red. Well, Red I didn't finish, but I did get to the champions. I just quit before the champions because I couldn't beat them. So I was a kid, so obviously only my starter was incredibly buff, and then like the rest of my team was there just for show. Like, I didn't even I did nothing with the rest of the team. It's just my starter. So obviously the champions would just beat my ass. But yeah, I played Black. I played Red. Black I did finish it. I did. Well, I didn't finish it. I didn't do the end game, but I did beat the champion. But I didn't do the end game where you get the missions from that cop and then go and do stuff. Like, I think you have to go and fight the old people, the old guys. I fought some of them, but I didn't finish it. And I played Moon. Moon, I did finish it. I did everything. I did everything for Moon, except for the battle tree. The battle tree, I found it really boring. The Gran Torino is not that bad. If you get the max limit break, you can use it every 15 seconds, so it does less damage than the other active cards, but you can use it more, and you get the movement buff. Yeah, but how many Gran Torino cards do you have to pull to get it to max limit break? That doesn't sound very good. Sounds like a huge investment. You played Sword and Shield. I don't have a Switch. But either way, I really don't like play Sword and Shield. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion, but like the design. I know that people say this because okay, I don't really play Pokemon, right? I'm very very casual. I just played on emulators every now and then, right? But I like the competitive scene, right? I do like the competitive scene, so sometimes I do watch some competitions and stuff, some tournaments and stuff. Then the movement stuff also buff attack speed. You can check it out actually. The Gran Torino card is in the collection in the game. You just can get the card, but it is there, so you can check out what he actually does. The card is in the game, we just couldn't get it. I think Mount Lady was the same. She is in the game, or she was in the game, but we just couldn't like get it from a banner, right? Gran Torino is there. I think there's also an Izawa card that we can get. We didn't put it here though. Where were we? Yeah, I like to keep on the I like to keep up with the competitive scene in Pokemon just because I don't know, I find it fun. Wait, is this the same thing? No. Okay. I don't know. I just find it fun, and so I know that it's very popular to say that the new generation has very crappy designs, but Sword and Shield has very crappy designs for Pokemon. I literally think they're the worst. They look so terrible, dude. Like, especially the most aggravating one for me. The most aggravating one is actually the one that looks like a skyscraper, and it's actually a dragon. What the fuck? What? Like, nah. So yeah, I don't have a Switch, but I don't know if I would actually buy Pokemon Sword and Shield. Also, it's really scammy that you need like what $120 to actually get the whole game. It's just insane. It's just so stupid. For a Pokemon game, $120? Are you kidding me? Well, I don't know. Because the DLCs, I never understood if the DLCs are actually like two different DLCs and you have to buy each one, or if it's just two DLCs as in like Black 2 and White 2. You know what I mean? Like the same thing, but just for the two different versions. Either way, $90 for a Pokemon game is just ridiculous. Oh, you know what? I fucked up. We should probably just make the 6 stars and then 5 stars. Yeah. Okay. I fucked up. Okay. Never mind. I'm just gonna delete her. This is 6-star, right? Okay, so we're just gonna. It's fine. We're just gonna cut it. These are 5 stars, so we're just gonna do that. Yeah, we're just gonna do them in order. So otherwise, it's gonna be way too messy. Okay, so now let's find more 6 stars. Here we go. Score Bunny? Isn't that one of the isn't that the fire starter? It says only movement speed. Yeah, see, like Gran Torino doesn't. I don't know. I'm not too sold on Gran Torino, honestly. Um, is Corbani the fire starter? I don't like that. They're too humanoid. Why did they make them so humanoid? Oh. They look too much like humans. Pokemon aren't supposed to look like humans. Especially that bunny. That bunny, like, damn. Like, I don't have a problem with fairies, but, like, damn. Yeah. I don't know. They look too much like humans. Why do they look so much like humans? They're supposed to refer. Okay, yes, they're supposed to reflect the culture of the gym. But this is another thing, right? I watched a video the other day, so like it left me thinking about a lot of stuff. Why? What is the name of that Pokemon that has like a shield on its head? Um, I have no idea. I like I said, I'm a very casual player, so I have no idea of Pokemon games. But there's one that looks like a dinosaur, right? Like a Triceratops, but it has a shield on its head. Why isn't that in Pokemon Shield, right? Then there's like that pink dog, right? That it's actually a race of dog that is bred in the U.S. Not in the U.S. in the U.K. Why isn't that dog in the game? And there were a bunch of examples. There were a ton of examples of this. A lot of Pokemon that are based off of British stuff that they just came in previous generations, not that one, and they just didn't include them for whatever reason. It's just very weird decisions. I get that they're supposed to reflect the culture of each place. I know that, right? Like I get that. I've seen that in other games, like Alola. Alola is the most like blatant about that. Uh, but like, how does that? Like, how do you translate that into? We need to make Pokemon that look like like eerily like humans, right? Ugh. Again, I don't have any problem with furries. I'm sorry if there's any furry in the chat, but it's not that I have a problem with furries at all. Of course not. It's just Pokemon aren't supposed to be like that, in my opinion. It's supposed to be a soccer player, yeah, but why is it supposed to be a soccer player? Or you can make it a bunny that plays soccer, yes, but don't actually make it look like an actual tall human that plays soccer. You know, like, play around with it a little bit. Like, maybe make a bunny that like looks like a ball. Like, maybe the starter itself could be a soccer ball, right? Maybe. This is like too blatant. It's like the one that looks like a skyscraper, but it's supposed to be a dragon. Why? Why? Like, what? How? It's a skyscraper. What the fuck? Like, no. It's just so dumb. I don't... Ugh. Seriously, that's the one that aggravates me the most. Reals. For real. Infuriates me. Because there have been Pokemon that are blatant, like a little more, you know, with their design are a little more, like, straightforward, of course. But not like that. It's a skyscraper with eyes. And two legs. Most of the dragon types look nothing like dragons. Okay. Which ones are the ones that don't look like dragons? I think there's one that looks like a palm tree. That is supposed to be a dragon, but it's not really a dragon. That one I'll give it to you. But I don't know a lot about Pokemon, so I need your help on that. I was thinking about that one. I was thinking about the one that looks like an apple pie. I was thinking, you read my mind. I've been thinking about that one this whole time. I'm just trying to get past the skyscraper so we can go into that one. That one is also really dumb. It's literally an apple. No, okay, never mind. Scratch that. I like the one that is like a lizard or a worm, and I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, and it's inside of an apple. That's fine. That's creative. But the Gigantamax, I think it's called, right? Gigantamax, something like that. Version of that is fucking stupid. That one's stupid. It's just an apple pie with legs. Like, where are the cool designs, right? Like, where are Pokemons like Mewtwo? Mewtwo doesn't look like anything, but he's so badass, right? And, like, of course, like, even from Gen 1, there are, like, Pokemon that are very blatant, like Charizard, right? Charizard is literally a dragon. Even though it's not actually a dragon, but it's literally just a dragon, right? He's supposed to be a dragon and he looks like a dragon. So I'm not saying that this is the first time, but at least they look like animals, right? Same like with the pink dog that I was talking about before, right? Yeah, he looks like a dog. And every freaking Rattata and Pidgey on every generation, right? They all look like actual animals, always. But at least they look like animals and not objects, right? At least it's not a freaking house with legs, like, you know... Guys, I'm sorry if we're talking about Pokemon. It's just that this is just very repetitive. If you guys have any, this process is very repetitive, so there's not much to talk about. But if you have any questions about my hero or about the cards, please feel free to ask. We'll just put the Pokemon discussion on pause. So yeah, please don't feel like you can't talk about my hero or anything like that. It's just that we need some other thing to talk because there's not much going on in my hero at the moment. So, but please feel free to ask any questions. About the guide or about the cards or about anything. Don't worry about it. I wish we had Yuji on the chat. No, that didn't make sense. 1 second and I'll read you guys. I think those are all the 6 stars. Pretty sure. All the passive 6 stars, right? We'll do the actives later. Just wanna check that I didn't miss any. Didn't miss any. I think we're fine. Okay. Now let's go to the 5 stars. Let's see what you guys are saying now. Toxtricity, he's very, very much like on the line. He's stepping on the line of looking too much like a human and being a cool Pokemon. He's stepping on the line. Kami should 1000% be A. Why do you think that? When am I going to rank all the Pokemon cards? I've never played the Pokemon trading card game. Floating keyring, yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, that's not from Sword and Shield, right? But either way, it was a dumb design too. I think that one isn't that one from Alola. I know that there's something like that in Alola. The pseudo legendaries, I have no idea which ones are those. But the legendaries in Pokemon Sword and Shield are so underwhelming in my opinion. Like, even the Alola ones I wasn't too impressed by, but you can't tell me that you can compare those freaking dogs to something like Palkia and Dialga, right? Is that their name? Hopefully I didn't butcher their names. I don't think you can compare. What happened to music? Toxtricity design is actually based on a dart. Wasn't it based on Kiss? Or am I thinking of a different Pokemon? Oh, how necessary it is for Scoop and Warzone? Okay. Well, I mean, we're not going to like this isn't going to be like this isn't a tier list anymore. We're gonna move the tier list to a tier maker format, and then we'll just paste it here somewhere. So. This is just me moving cards around, but this is not in a tier list format. So okay, so Cellophane was the last one that we did. So we have President Mike now. Are we looking at any of the EX cards? No, because the EX cards, like 99% of them, you always want to put them in your heroes. There's only very few exceptions, like the Hawks one, that is not very good. But 99% of the EX card are going to be top tier because if you get them, you have to put them in your heroes. Toxtricity, it has 2 forms, one based on an electric guitar and the other one is a bass guitar. So which one am I thinking about? I know there's one that's based on Kiss, right? The band. weasel dog thing? Oh, the like the Rattata of Sword and Shield, basically. Galarian Zigzagoons? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so I just had my Pokemon's crossed. All that to say, okay. All that to say, like I just started speaking about Pokemon, and then I got sidetracked. But I wanted to say that I'm doing a Nuzlocke run, um, on Platinum, because I wanted to play Platinum, but like I'm not a super expert Pokemon player at all. I'm super casual, so um, I feel like if I just do a regular run, I'm gonna go crazy thinking about what are the optimal moves and the EVs and the natures and the stuff. Even though I know it's not that important if I'm not gonna play competitive, I would still go crazy over all that stuff. So I feel like Nuzlocke run is a lot less oppressive for me. Also, I think it's a lot more fun because usually, even though I'm very casual and I don't really pay attention to any of the natures and stuff like that, I usually just don't have a hard time at all. So I feel like that would also increase the difficulty a little bit, and it does. So I'm doing a Nuzlocke run on Platinum, but I have no idea what I'm doing. I lost my Chimchar yesterday, by the way. To the freaking forest, to a random ass trainer in the freaking I forgot what the name of the forest is, but the one where the other girl walks around and heals your Pokemon with you. And I lost my Chimchar to some random ass trainer with a butterfly Pokemon. Beautifly, I think it's called. Damn ass Beautifly. Yeah, I know which one is toxicity. Yeah, that one. It's in the electric poison one, right? The ones that's purple and yellow. This one doesn't have a description for whatever reason. And this one either. It's strange. Why don't you think EX cards are worth putting in characters? I could maybe see your point. Hey Nate, finally! Finally, yay! You made it. I was thinking, I was thinking, where's Nate? This whole time. Had you in mind? I could maybe see the point of not putting the EX cards on your characters if you have something that synergizes better than the 12% extra damage. But the other ones that actually improve your abilities, it will really be a case-to-case basis, right? Like, I know that Yuji doesn't thinks that he thinks that the one that doesn't give you damage, the other one isn't worth 4 Hawks, for example. Okay, now we do 4 stars. Moonfish to triple S. Oh, yeah. The only ones that are worth the trouble are Endeavor's Lance card and Ida's combo one. I wouldn't know, honestly. I have very few. I have one for Denki, one for Kirishima. I have an All Might one, even though I don't have All Might. And one for Bakugo. Those are all the EX I have. And I don't even know which one of the two they are. rather have a no more Shigi card replacing the Diamond Shigs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, probably for Ida, for example, right? Probably no more Shigi would be preferable to 12% damage, maybe. I don't know. We would really have to test that though, because 12% damage for Ida with how many times it's hitting, I don't know. We would really need to test that. We are almost at 1K. That's what I was saying earlier. I never, ever, 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 in any of my videos, I have never asked for people to promote my channel or beg for subs or anything, but it would be really cool if we could close the stream with 1K, so I can announce the giveaway. Oh, here, somebody was saying something about this. Which one of you was it? Yeah, which one of you guys was it? Yuji said it here. May is actually stronger than Mustard before you break through Mustard. I don't know which one of you guys said that at the beginning of the stream. Turns out you were right. Moonfish should be S, because if you get 2 of them you can make an SS card, so they are each half of SS, which is S. Of course, makes total sense. Makes complete sense. Mustard is stupidly good in Froppy. We have to do the ultimate Froppy guide. Still pending. I only focus on my main 9 for Warzone, other than that all my perps I trade in hopes for golds. I do the same thing honestly, but I'm not sure. I focus honestly on like my limited characters and the free characters I like the most. I don't know if it actually amounts to 9 because I never actually finished co-op 9. But let's see. I have Endeavor, Aizawa, Stain, Shigi, Kirishima, Ida, Uraraka. That's 7, and I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it. I don't think I used anybody else. I need to check. But even focusing on them, I don't have enough cards. I don't know how you guys get so many cards. I don't have enough cards. Alright, 36. Okay, so this is all for the passive cards. This is all we have. Cool. So then I just delete this. Is Hawks good in Super Co-op? Yeah, I don't think so. The problem in Super Co-op for Hawks is like he can't ult. If he can't ult, just oof. It's a big hit against Hawks, you know? Yeah, but just because they only go up to 60% extra damage, right, doesn't mean that they're bad, right? I mean, they're worse, obviously, on Endeavors and Nidas, but doesn't mean necessarily that they're bad. Imagine freaking Aizawa with an extra 60% damage. Aizawa's just... Most people are saying that Hawks is weak. Yeah, I think the reason why is because it's extremely complicated to use optimally, right? To actually like do the rotations properly, so you can actually deal damage the way that you're supposed to. So that's you know, people don't want to bother to actually learn how to play him optimally, and so they don't play him optimally, and so they think he's bad because they're not doing damage or they're really not doing anything. I think that's the reason why. Honestly, I kind of fell out of love with Hawks. I was really hyped at first, but I feel like he's just... I don't know. I feel like he's too complicated, honestly. Like, I need to focus so much on doing his optimal combo, like, flawlessly that I can't really enjoy what I'm doing, you know? I know I said that's the same reason why I like Shigi, but... I don't know. I don't know. At least with Shigi, it's more straightforward, and the combo for Shigi is easy to follow. Okay, yeah. So the characters that I do upgrade are Hawks, Shigi, Aizawa, Kirishima, Endeavor, Ida, Uraraka, Stain, and Bakugo. Oh, that's actually 9. Cool. Do you think they'll ever come out with more level 6 basic support cards? I think so. They'll introduce them some other way though. I don't think, I mean, unless they're extremely broken, I don't think they're gonna make banners for them. Because the active cards are more flashy, you know, like you actually see the character pop into the screen and stuff, so they probably sell better. But I do think they're probably gonna introduce more at some point. I can keep his air combo up. Yeah, same. It's just very difficult, right? And it's the same thing as I don't know. There was another character that was the same thing, right? Like, the problem is that when you are fighting, when you're in a high floor in agency assessment, you're not gonna get the optimal combo like flawlessly, right? You're not gonna get it like flawlessly. It's nothing. I know that he does get hyper armor, but he's not in hyper armor the whole time. So you will have to dodge some stuff, and that's gonna mess you up because it like Hawks needs like clockwork um, precision, you know. So that's why I don't like that. I don't like that. I like Shigi, and Shigi does demand, you know, that you do pay attention to his abilities. And I always say that I spend more time looking at Shigi's abilities than what's actually happening on the field. But at least Shigi is more straightforward, and he does have some room for error, right? Like if you need to dodge or if you get knocked out of your feet, right? You can always just alt to buy time, or you know your auto attack combo actually takes a while, so you can just do that in the meantime. But not Hawks. Hawks doesn't, you know, allow any errors, right? Like he doesn't have any margin for errors. So that's you need to be very precise when you play him. That's why I don't know. I ended up not liking him as much as I wanted to. You've got to set up Warzone teams. I do have Warzone teams. I suck at it, but I do have them. I do play Warzone every day. I don't think I've ever climbed higher than Starfire, though. It's really satisfying when you get the combo just right. Yeah, it is. It really is. But like, how often do you actually? Well, I mean, I mean, you're free to play, right? So you're probably gonna get it every time. But you know, like the whales, like me, are never gonna get that. Or well, not never, but it's not as often as it should be. Isaac Cammy at B. That no, no, that's not fair because I did not put her there. Yuji was the one to make the tier list, so ha. Missing All Might, Stain, and Baku. When did you start playing? I'm missing All Might and Momo, and I started playing when the game came out, so we're pretty much on the same level, so no worries. And I spent $100. I don't know. Well, yeah, I spent some money. I don't know if you've spent anything, so depends on a few things, I guess. Also, another thing that I forgot to say earlier is Dynamax and Gigantamax suck. Worst gimmick. Worst gimmick after the C moves from Alola. Those also sucked. Changed my mind. Yeah. No, but I don't like the idea of it. You know, like why are they so big? It doesn't make any sense. Why are they so big? They look ridiculous. It looks ridiculous. Especially because you're facing tiny little, like, why are they even using any powers whatsoever? Like, all they need to do is just stomp on the little guys that didn't Dynamax or Gigantamax or whatever. Why are they even using abilities? You know? Why aren't the trainers like being roasted to death or drowning? Like in the massive attacks or the audience in the stadium. It's just like Pokemon never made much sense that way, right? Like in that sense. I don't know how to word that. Pokemon never really cared that much about realism, right? But Dynamax just like grabs realism, stomps on it, and then throws it at the window. You started a month after and you're only missing 3 characters? I think you're doing great. Megas will always be the coolest. Absolutely. I've never even played X and Y or what is the other one? Auras. I've never played those, but the Megas look so freaking cool. I don't like. I've never really played a lot of. I haven't played every single generation. I've actually played very few. Um, I played red. I played black. Um, I think I played. I think I might have played silver or gold a little bit, but I didn't finish it. Uh, um, and I played moon. So out of those three, my favorite one is obviously black. I think it was very cool, and I like that the story was a little bit different. Um, oh, and right now I'm going through a Nuzlocke on Platinum, which is also looking pretty cool. Oh my god, I need a new mouse. Third gen is best gen. Which one is the third one? Is it Ruby and Sapphire? Mastermind makes his rotation much more forgiving. Yeah. For Hogs? I bet, because I have a hard time actually charging his ult, honestly. I wanted to play Omega Ruby and Omega Sapphire, and I downloaded an emulator for 3DS on my phone, but I can't. It's way too laggy. It can't run it. Um, uh, so I don't know. And I want to play it on my phone. I don't wanna. I want to play on the computer. So I have better stuff to play on the computer. So. Well, I don't have better stuff to play on the computer, but I'm just not interested in sitting on the computer to play Pokemon. It's just, I like to play it before I go to bed or when I'm taking a shit or something like that. Let me know if it's TMI. Alright. I think this looks pretty good. We have some characters that I guess we could add for now. But we don't have everything by long shot. So I think I'm just, well, we're only gonna put 4. We're gonna limit this to 4. Because adding another column would be a pain in the ass. So we're just gonna do this 4 for this. And then I'm gonna get a 5 trillion million comments telling me that, like it's also good on this and that, but it's fine. I prefer that. So let's go to the wiki. Music started out very upbeat, and then now it's kind of too chill for my taste. Pokemon is the best on the top. Dude, yeah, I mean, for sure. Only like the worst part of it is when you're done and you get up and you've been sitting on the toilet for so long that your legs are numb, and then you just get the pins and needles. Yeah, that's it. That's the only downside to Pokemon in the toilet. So we need Bakugo, Todoroki, Tokoyami, and Denki. So let me clear this first. Which character do I want most in MHA? You mean that haven't come out? Because I don't want All Might. I don't have All Might, but I don't want him either. So. That haven't come out, I think from the ones that we know that are coming, I think the most hype is probably Dabi, of course. And from the ones that we don't know anything about, I don't know why people are so hyped about Overhaul. I'm not that into him. I think All for One would be a lot more hype, or even Gigantomachia if we ever get him. Those two would be super awesome. Dude, Bakugo looks so smoldering in that picture, you know. Oh, it's kind of. No, not Tamaki. Gigantomachia. I don't know if he came out in the anime. I'm behind in the anime, but it's a very hype character in the manga. No idea if he's come out in the anime yet. No, from the actual students, I think only Miro. Miro. I think only him. Not for any particular reason, of course. Yeah. It's a pretty chill Tuesday. You guys let me know if you think that any of these cards would go with any character, right? The ones that we don't actually have, characters in the description for. Tamaki over Mirio? Why? I don't understand the internet, dude. Like, why are people so hyped for Tamaki? Like, it's the same when they were hyped for who was it? Oh, I forgot. But they were hyped for another character that I just can't fit in my mind. Why Tamaki? Like, his power even isn't all that. It's not even that cool, in my opinion. Oh yeah, Toga. They're all so hyped for Toga. Why? I mean, I'd be hype if she brings a really cool mechanic with her, but other than that, I don't see it. What is up with the music? Yeah, your favorite character in MHA? Is it because of his powers, or because of his personality, or because he's super funny, or because he is? He really is super funny. I did like just don't want I want you to think that I said that sarcastically or anything. Genuinely think he's funny. His personality, yeah. I guess he's very relatable, right? Um, it was really funny in that training where they had to split up, and Mirio was in the river and they had to rescue him. I'm not sure. I think Itamaki was supposed to play like a villain or something. He didn't want to, and he wanted to just go home. He was funny in that one. Be careful with spoilers. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm super spoiled, and like I'm going through the manga right now, and I'm at the point where the anime is at, or a little maybe a little bit behind because I haven't watched the anime in the last 2 weeks. But but I have so much stuff spoiled for me already. Just because there's this one channel in YouTube, um, that covers the My Hero Academia manga, and like for some reason he puts all of the spoilers in the thumbnail and the title of the video. And because I'm an idiot, I never actually like told YouTube that I didn't want to get when I get his channel recommended anymore. And by the time that it occurred to me that I could do that, he spoiled me so much because I like his videos get popping up as recommended because my channel is about my hero. So yeah, I have a ton of stuff spoiled for me, unfortunately. All Might and Ida. Just copy this. Oh yeah, muscular. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Yeah, the muscle guy and Chimera. I don't remember who Chimera is honestly, but yeah, Muscle Man. I think he's coming for sure at some point. Apparently, his EX cards are not in the game, so who knows when? Probably after October, maybe November, or December. But it would be very hype. Um, it's a little honestly like He's cool, but a little disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. That thing on his eye. That, it's so gross. It's so disgusting. Or when he has like a little this. That is so gross. That literally grosses me out so much. In fact, the whole thing, honestly, like the fact that his muscles are like tentacles or look like tentacles, like, ugh, ugh, disgusting. Bakugo Todoroki Tokoyami Denki. Wow, same thing. Oh no! I fucked up. Sorry, guys. He's not really confirmed. He came out in some promotional artwork, but his EX cards are not in the game at the moment. So, you know, he's sort of confirmed because of you know, the art, the promotional art, but not hard confirmed with the EX cards within the game, within the game's files. His quirk doesn't make. Ecto is really good on Hawks too, but I run out of space in it. No, okay. We'll put Hawks. Cool. Yeah, his quirk is kind of weird that he, like, just because of muscles, yeah. But it's like Deku, right? Like, why is Deku so strong? It's just muscles. Same as All Might. Why is All Might so strong? Like, he doesn't have the huge ass muscles that he would actually have to have in order to do the things that he has. But it's probably just because of an aesthetic thing. But I feel like in my opinion, it's just basically the same thing as All Might and Deku. So it's just strong, hit very hard, haha. Or I put muscle in my legs and I run very fast, haha. You know, that kind of thing. It's just Deku and All Might just don't have the super massive muscles just for an aesthetic thing. But even like, apparently the author of the manga really likes that, right? Like making them super strong or whatever, because like even All for One, that's supposed to have like every quirk ever, like when he fights All Might, is like, oh, I'm just gonna make a big arm with a lot of muscle and a bunch of shit coming out of it that doesn't actually do anything other than just look very evil. It's just so dumb. I'm so disappointed in All for One, honestly. Oh crap, spoilers, I'm sorry guys. Denki no Deku. Oh my god, thank you. I hate that their names are so similar. I just call him Kaminari. Where? Here. Tokoyami. Deku, this time it is Deku. Okay. and Uraraka. Cool. I don't think we're going to do the same thing for the active cards, because I don't feel like active cards are especially good in one character or another. Like, if anything, all active cards, you should just put them in All Might and Endeavor for Super Co-op and Warzone, right? Because they're probably going to be the ones that survive the most for the longest, so you're going to get the most amount of procs. So I don't think it's worth actually making the hero part for the active cards. Hyper Armor. Who, all for one, is super prideful, and rather than just use cool quirks, he would rather beat All Might the same way that he was beaten before a powerful punch. I like the thematic reasoning behind it. Well, yeah, but he lost. So, you know. I don't think we have any more hero recommendations. I will fill this up, of course, but I need Yuji to take a look and tell me first. But yeah, don't worry guys, I will fill this up. In fact, we can fill the at least Shigi and Nomu that I know. Okay, Nomu I know. That it's gonna be Ida, Hawks. Ida and Hawks at least. I don't know about the others, but at least Ida and Hawks. Shigi, I know he's very good with Stain, for example. Or Ida too, honestly. I don't know about Ida. I'm not sure. But he's very good with Stain. Just... I said prideful, not smart. Wait, shouldn't he have a quirk that makes him smart? Wouldn't he have a quirk that makes him smart? I mean, that would be one of the first things that I go after, right? Yeah, Shigi, I think Hawks and Ida are also good with Shigi, honestly. So we're just gonna put him. You can just correct me later. Mirko and Mirio would make great power type characters, yes. So we believe that the next one is going to be Present Mike, but I don't know if he would actually yeah, I can, but you know, I don't have a quirk that makes me super smart. But I could definitely use one right now. We think that the next one is going to be All Might because of the way that the EX cards are numbered, but I don't know. Zoro said something the other day that left me confused. I'm not sure if what he meant is that the actual numbers don't actually matter. Uh, I don't know. So I don't know if he took it back honestly, but for now I'm just gonna say that I think Mina and President Mike are coming next. Maybe it would be difficult to play because of his quirk. Yeah. Yeah. He could easily be a speed character, honestly. Alright. Mirror's whole thing is about power, but yeah, by power, like you're talking about power in like different senses, right? Like I don't think it means power in the sense of physical strength, which is what power means in the game, in My Hero Academia Strongest Hero game. Power in the Strongest Hero just means characters that use physical strength, like Deku, All Might, right? Um, yeah, Uraraka in a way is kind of a stretch, but yeah, in a way. Bakugo. Well, Mirio just means power in the sense of the ability to do stuff, right? Okay, we gotta delete all of this now. Oh my god, I need a new mouse. Okay. Oh, Deku is speed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, sorry. I don't know why I'm so off today. Okay, now for the actives. I really would like to know why the All Might card is so broken. Why did they give the All Might card a tornado? Is it like it's like do they really need more tornadoes? Do you know how many tornadoes All Might can spam? Did he really need another one? Oh. Tornado go brrr. Yeah, exactly. Ugh. I hate All Might so much. Even if they do give us a rerun of All Might, I will not summon for it. Wait. Was a decent amount of damage, extremely strong. I put the description again. I did it wrong again. Okay, thank God I realized right away. Thank God. I don't know why I'm so distracted today, guys. I really don't know. there's nothing really going on, so maybe that's why. Because there's nothing going on. I was really banking on getting something hype yesterday. Hopefully in 2 hours, well, yeah, in 2 hours when NA resets, we get something cool. How useful is Game Start really? I mean, I know ignorant defense should be good, but I've seen so little turn around with penetration and content chips are rough since that scales so badly. The thing is that the She card, it can proc multiple times. Even when it's already on, it can still keep procking. Like, it's like a machine gun when you use it on Stain. So it keeps refreshing, and it's a big buff. It's like 20%, I think. So I think it's worth it. I have it with Stain. I can't really tell the difference because Stain doesn't give a crap. You can take everything away from Stain and he's still gonna be broken. So, but I think it's very good. It's also very good on Super Co-op and stuff like that if you really care about that. Because you're ignoring the enemies like chips and gear and stuff like that, right? So yeah, anyways, I'm playing Pokemon Platinum, doing a Nuzlocke run. I lost my starter yesterday to a Beautifly, and then I immediately replaced it with a Pachirisu, and I lost the Pachirisu to something else. I don't even know what it was. But they're stupid mistakes. I make stupid mistakes because I don't know what each Pokemon does, or like what ability they have. Right, so it's just stupid mistakes that I could avoid if I actually took the time to, Google what I'm facing. But it is what it is. I don't want to go that hardcore into it. Like, the whole idea of doing a Nuzlocke run was that I didn't want to go crazy over optimizing stuff. Do you think they will develop also the quirks in the game, like Dekus new ability in anime manga? Yeah, I think they're probably gonna release new versions of the characters, to be honest. I think it's probably what they'll do. That's why I wanna see Skinny All Might. If I don't have Shiggy or Colchid cards, which one should I go for first? Which are your favorite characters? Really depends, because they're both good, Usually they're both good in the same characters. Really, like for example, they're both good in. They're gonna be both good in Hawks and Ida, for example. But might just lean one way or another um, depending on which characters you like. Bakugo Hawks, but can pity either All Might or Endeavor when they come. Yeah, I mean, Bakugo and Hawks, you can. For Bakugo, I think Cold Shot is better for sure. Hawks, I think they're both good, but yeah, Nate is probably right. It's probably Cold Shot. And yeah, like, I wouldn't recommend either one on All Might. Probably on Endeavor better. But I don't know, because I don't have All Might, so. And I never will. Oh, I forgot the Gran Torino card. Crap. Oh wait, what am I doing? They say Gran Torino Active is coming tomorrow? It is. Yeah, it's in the patch notes. They announced it. Do you expect them to drop the Battle Pass tonight? I think it's a possibility. I don't know. I predicted the Battle Pass so many times. I don't want to do it anymore. But I think it's a possibility for sure. For sure. But I don't want to say anything else anymore because I've predicted it so many times. I have no idea why they're holding the battle pass back. Honestly, the first time that I predicted it would be back was at the beginning of July. So I have no idea why are they holding it back. It's literally just money for them because it's already done. I doubt there's so much that they must translate, that they have to translate, right? It's just Mina. Mina doesn't even have that many abilities or anything. It's not a complicated character at all. So I have no idea what's holding them back. It's literally just money waiting to be made. So I don't know. These devs are so weird, honestly. But I really like that they lately really started pushing all the ads and stuff. Like hard. They're pushing the ads and all that stuff like really hard. So that's good. I like that. I like that they're finally like waking up. Now we just need the content. is still linking to the official Discord. What? All right. There we go. One of those times you'll be correct though, something new needs to come since both the minigame and Days Out training. Yeah, I thought something was coming. I mean, something is coming. We're getting the Gran Torino car, yay! But yeah, I was really hoping for the Mina release, honestly. Like, yeah. Not just because it's new content and new character, but also because that would definitely push my channel to 1K. Not gonna lie, I was also excited about that for sure, because I would just stream the making of the Ultimate Guide, and that video would probably do okay. Not as good as most Ultimate Guides usually do, because Mina, you know, free-to-play players will get her in like 2 or 3 weeks, while as people that buy the battle pass will get her right away. So, you know, obviously a majority of players are free-to-play, so the Ultimate Guide would probably do okay just from people with like that are curious about her, and some people that are willing to spend the $10, and then it would probably just spike in 3 weeks when all the free-to-play players actually get her. So I was actually debating on whether or not to do the Ultimate Guide right away. I thought maybe we could wait a week, but I think it's like waiting the 3 weeks is I don't think it makes sense, honestly. For the development workshop, these minigames are a bit crazy. Do you mean the puzzles? There is one, yeah. You can scroll down in my channel. It's pretty old. I think most of the puzzles are the same, but I'm pretty sure they must have changed 1 or 2. But I think most of the puzzles are the same, because I randomly started getting people leaving comments saying thank you, like when the minigame when they released the minigame again a few days ago. So I assume that it's the same ones. But yeah, anyways guys, so we're not gonna do the tier list here because I just have to go through, I gotta find a way to find all of these images again. I'll probably just have to take screenshots again on my phone, download all of them, and then upload them all to the tier maker, and then make the tier list, copy the tier list, paste it here, and that's just gonna be a long and tedious process. It's not gonna be entertaining to watch. So we're just gonna end the stream here. We couldn't make it to 1K, but we're still super close. So hopefully we get something hype in a couple hours, and we can do it then. Don't forget to get your role for the giveaway so that you get the notification when I announce it. We're gonna do a big giveaway as soon as we hit 1K subs. So yeah, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a good time. Hope you vibed to the music. Sorry I was so distracted today. I hope you're not mad that I shat on Pokemon Shield, Sword and Shield. And that's gonna be the video, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.